Oh, your rooster gonna have to go. Well, I guess he knew he had to go.
Gonna be stew roosters out there.
Yes, sir.
Rooster for a while.
In a pot somewhere, right?
Trying to tell you.
I'm ready. You are filming.
Ready?
Yeah, you rolling.
Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome back to the Humble Servant Homestead. And so today we are out here on a very humid day inside of the garden. Guys, I started sweating before I even started digging potatoes. But you know what? That's all right. We are well hydrated with some coconut water. And you know what? I know that you all are just as ready as I am to see what we're going to be pulling out of these beds right here. Now, today we're probably going to be doing 2 rows. This row right here, I should have started on this row, but I did came on in and probably took out maybe about 20 pounds or so of potato out of this ground. So I'm gonna do this one and that one first.
Okay.
And if we have time, we'll come back and do this as a bonus to see what did I left behind.
Okay, so you took 20 pounds out of this row.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you said that because I've taken potatoes out of this row as well. For every potato dinner that you've had in the month of May and June, it has come from this row. So I don't think you will find many in there.
I think we would.
You think it's still some in there?
I think it's still quite a bit in there.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you, this variety of potato that we're digging today is the Red New Orleans. We do have a couple of Yukon Gold scattered on throughout, but guys, because this potato right here yields so good for us, of course, yes, the Yukon Gold as well, but we planted majority of the Red New Orleans. But guess what? I know you all are just about ready for me to get into digging. All right?
Yeah.
So first I'm going to pull. Okay.
Oh.
And looky. That's not a bad start right there, guys. And I'm going to have my basket with me here today. And like I said, these right here are seed potatoes. So we can plant these back.
So the small ones you're going to plant back as seed potatoes?
Yes, we can plant the small ones back. Look at that.
And by plant back, can you explain to them what you mean?
So what we're going to do, because with these potatoes here, we can get 2 harvests for the year.
In our grow zone.
Yes, we're in grow zone 8A. So in the springtime, we come on out and we plant our potatoes. That's when all danger of frost is gone, guys. So so what we're going to do is, once we dig these potatoes, we may put them in a different bed, or we may even use the same bed. But what we will do, we will come back on in once we finish harvesting, and we will plant this potato back into the ground. And while the summer is going, what's happening, this potato is chitting on the ground, guys. So I don't have to take this potato, take it inside, put it with apples or anything like that to speed up the chitting process. Just put it in the ground, and when the time is right for when fall come around, you will see these potatoes germinating from out of the ground. Okay, so we're going to plant these back soon as we get through harvesting. Okay.
So while he's digging, just to summarize what he just said, our grow zone here in Georgia, where we are, grow zone 8A, is about 220 to 50 days, depending on what we're planting. Long grow season. And in that long period, we're able to plant potatoes and harvest potatoes twice. So we plant them really early in the springtime when all frost has passed. We dig them up in summer, and then we replant the seed potatoes, or the smallest potatoes that we dig up, for a fall harvest in the same year. So planting back is exactly that. We're going to plant back the small potatoes in hopes for a fall harvest.
Well, we're not going to hope.
I got you. Pray. Gotcha.
All right, because I know the Most High is going to bring
Bless
forth the increase.
Bless the increase.
Bring forth the increase, guys.
Beautiful potatoes.
And like I said constantly, all you have to do is get outside and plant them. Don't worry about, oh, am I going to get something? Let the Most High worry about that.
That's it. That's his job, right?
Okay. Well, just start somewhere.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You are correct.
Oh, wow, look at that. I missed that one right there. Sure did. Look at that. We got these little small seed potatoes. And if you leave those small seed potatoes behind, guys, I can assure you that if you leave them behind, they will be germinating in the fall months as well. Okay? One thing, once you plant potatoes somewhere, you're not going to get rid of all the potatoes 100%. Look at that. That's not bad at all.
Off to a good start.
Come back down here a little bit. Stoke that ground on up. Okay. There we go. And also what we're also going to be doing, once we harvest these potatoes, we're going to come back on in with our wood ash in these beds. And I'm going to tell you, I sure believe that, of course, when we put the, oh, look at that.
Ah.
Wow. So I'm going to step back just a little bit. And what happened when you use that wood ash in your soil, that helps to keep that bug pressure down, guys. Okay? So we're going to come and spread, oh man, look at that. Spread wood ash all throughout. Huh.
Uh-oh. Wow.
Okay, camera lady. We're beating the potatoes.
Yes, we are.
Look at that.
But the beautiful part about these is they can be cooked straight from the ground, so they won't go to waste. The ones that he pokes by accident will be utilized in the kitchen first.
Wow.
MJ, I need some bug spray. Please.
And guys, look at how beautiful the soil
Oh, wow.
is. Look at those potatoes.
And it's such a beautiful colored contrast coming out of that dirt or soil.
Come on right here, camera lady. Look at that. Look at
wow.
that. I'm showing you this, but look at this one. I move. Oh, wow. Look at that. Wow. Hey, telling you. I guess you would say this right here is a walking, breathing testimony, guys. It shows you when I say get outside, look at that. It shows you that when I say get outside and get in the dirt, you're able to see exactly what I'm talking about. You're able to see the result. See that? And these are real nice roasting sized potatoes right here. You know? Okay, step back. I'm gonna leave those little small ones. I'm not gonna stress them too much. You know? Okay. Look at that.
Beautiful.
So I am praying, guys. I am praying. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to see what I'm going to pull from right here. And all it took was seed potatoes. Some of these potatoes, when they chipped, they probably was big like this. They had eyes here, eyes there. And we cut that potato in small pieces. So just this one potato right here can probably give you about 8 pounds of potato, guys. So think about the turnover, right? Look at here. I'm going to pull out right now.
Whoa.
Don't know what's down here because remember, we're digging for gold, okay? But
It's a treasure hunt.
yep, treasure hunt, but we're going to dig together. And this coming from just one potato right here, guys. Okay? All right. There you go. Let's see. I believe it might be a few more in
You think
there.
so?
Yeah, let's see. We won't know until we get to digging.
And then can you give us the spacing of these potatoes?
Yes. So, yeah, look at that. There was one more. Okay, had another. But the spacing for these potatoes, what we went ahead and did when we came on in and plant them, we did 1 foot apart.
Okay.
Okay, we dig these, we bury these potatoes here right at about 6 to 8 inches deep. All right, now, I know y'all may be wondering, hey, Mr. Humble, did you come on in and hill your potatoes on up? No, guys, I don't hill my potatoes. It's one of those things where that I plant it and basically forget it. You know, I came on in. Look at this.
I think it's the way in which you plant them, though.
Yeah, I believe that has a lot to do with it. And then what I do once I plant them, we have shown you all in the past. But we came on in with wood chips. Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Oh, no, I'm in this bed over
Yeah.
here. Look at that, there, guys. Look at that. But we're gonna stay focused. That's one of the key things that I want you all to remember is to stay focused. So we're gonna work on this row, and then we can come back on in over there. And I'm gonna show you this right here is what brings life into the soil. Now back home in Jamaica, we call these worms mud worms, because when you touch them, you know, they tend to go crazy. You have some people out there that may not like those particular worms, but I'm going to tell you guys, over the years of planting, hey, I haven't had any
issues, yeah.
with these worms at all. Okay, now if you all remember, this right here is my no-till bed. Okay, but of course, as you all see, I'm in here and I'm doing I guess you would say tilling, or you know, hey, moving the soil around, because guess what, we have to get to these potatoes, guys. Okay, but like I said, what works for you in your garden, let that works for you. Okay, well, look at that.
Wow.
Pulling them out. Pulling them out. And what also with these potatoes here, you got to remember, once I come on in, that's a nice one. Once I come on in with that goat manure as well, that goat manure is a slow release of fertilizer into the soil. So these potatoes, they're being fed from the time they were planted.
And notice he's just hand brushing off as much of the dirt as he can, because it's not like the potatoes will get washed.
Right, right, exactly, camera lady. So these potatoes, like camera lady said, guys, we're not going to wash them. We're going to take them and put them directly onto a curing rack, just like that. Let them cure for about 2 weeks. You will wash your potatoes once you get ready to, whether you're going to bake them, roast them, or whatever. That's when you will wash them, okay? Because we don't want to wash them, because we don't want to scrape them up too much
Shorten the shelf life.
and shorten it. Right.
And you may notice that we have several rows of potatoes that we've grown, because potatoes are one of those long-term storage food items that are a staple in our diet. Not a lot of storage or refrigeration is needed for them, just a place to put them down in a cool, dark place until you need them, and they'll last for months.
Exactly.
Typically until the next time we harvest potatoes.
And yeah, absolutely. Because, you know, that's why we oftentimes, you will see us always growing potatoes here on the homestead.
It's one of our top 5 things that we grow every year.
Absolutely, because it is. Come on, buds. Come on, start putting these in the basket, because potato is one of those survival food, guys. Look at that. Man, I'm telling you, all
Beautiful.
praises be to the Most High, pulling gold out of the ground.
Okay, I'm going to have to stop for a minute because I need to get some bug spray. These sand flies are tearing me up. I'll be right back, guys.
All right, stay tuned. Well, guys, I'm going to tell you, I didn't expect anything different from last year. And one of the things that I can say is that the Most High did it again. Look at that. You know, and one of the things I want you all to just know, that as a farmer, as a planter coming out here and planting, I'm always giving the Most High praise, guys, because it's Him who make all of this right here possible. I am at the end of the day, I am just a steward.
That's it.
I'm just a steward to the land. Okay?
And so far, so good.
Oh yeah, no, I'm telling you. And this is not even half.
No,
of the row.
we're at a
You know
quarter
what?
of a row.
Scoot down, son. Guys, look at this. And we're getting more big ones than small.
Okay.
This is not even half of the row. So I don't know. We'll see if we're gonna be able to complete.
I think
row.
one row and the one behind you.
Yeah, I think we might just
Yeah.
get to that row.
Because
And,
we're only at a quarter of the row so far.
And y'all stay tuned for tomorrow. We'll probably come back on down and do
Another row.
another row. Okay? Because I'm gonna tell you, coming out here, me and my young ones, ain't nothing wrong with coming out here and working, and we could dig all of this right here today. But you know what? It doesn't have to be. You know, so we're going to come down and we're going to take our time and harvest.
That's right.
Look at this, guys. Come over here, camera lady.
Just keep in mind, it's for long-term storage anyway.
Yeah.
There's no rush.
Look at this. Wow.
Ooh.
And one of the things that I enjoy doing too, you know, when it comes to even seed potatoes, guys, I love to share seed potatoes. Simple reason why, guess what? Because I want you to be growing your food as well. So I do have a few people that, you know, hey, you need some potatoes, some seed potatoes? And they say yes, and guess what? Praise be to the Father, I'll bless them with some seed potatoes because I want everybody to master the hey, I guess you would say the craft of planting potatoes. And remember, I want y'all to remember, I did not come on in and hill these potatoes.
No.
But one thing that I did do, we came on in and we heavily mulched them. You know, so that acts almost as hilling.
Okay.
Okay?
And then we do dig them down into, so we make mounds. As you can see, we have we plant in mounds, and that's a process that works here for us. And so we do dig down into the mound and plant down, right?
Exactly. And one of the reasons for us even planting in mounds, look at there. Wow, look at that, boy.
Woo.
You got your big mama out that thing, didn't you? And the reason, guys, I'm going to tell you, when we first moved here to this property, of course, you know, the garden first was started up top. And of course, as the Most High gave me the strength, ventured on down to the bottom. And as He gave me the strength, and I said, hey, you know what? I can handle a little bit more. We put another garden over here to the side. Plus we have one in the middle. Now this year I didn't really plan out everything just as yet. And I guess once we take you all up to the top garden, we will explain to you guys why we didn't plant out in that particular area, okay? But just know and rest assured that we are still planting. You know, we're still planting.
We had to be creative in what we planted this year because it's a cool thing to be able to just grow food, but with the space that we had to use and utilize this year, it had to be intentional what we planted. You know,
and the reason for that, why we did a lot of intentional planting this year, you know, with what's going on out there, and you see, you know, what they're doing with the food. You know, you see what they're doing with the food. You see that they're trying to hold back a lot of food. So therefore, guys, we're intentional, like Camera Lady said, and so we want to come on out and plant things that key for the survival. You know, that can, you know,
store well, keep well.
And at any moment that you go into the pantry or wherever you go, you're able to pull some food out and you can sustain yourself and friends and family. You know, so but that's why I always tell you guys to just get on outside and get in the dirt. Yeah, it's work digging these potatoes, but one thing I can say, it is rewarding work. Okay?
Look at all those roly-polies.
Yeah, yeah, these roly-polies, those are babies actually, and one of the things that you have to understand is that roly-polies is not a bad thing. Roly-polies is almost like earthworms, okay? What they come in and they do, they eat all the organic matter, all the straw that you see me put on these beds. If you notice, there's very little straw here. Between the earthworms and the roly-polies, they come on in, and in between the microbes and the biomes and the fungus and all that different kind of stuff, what they do, they come on in and they feed off that organic matter. And once they eat that organic matter, what happens? They poop it out, and then that is nutrients for the bacteria and the fungus in the soil. Then in turn, feeding your crop.
Gotcha.
Healing the harvest that you see right there. Okay? So guys, it's a blessing.
It's a circle of life.
Circle of life. Exactly. The circle of life. Oh, I just
Oh,
broke one, baby.
where's the other half?
I think it's right here. But you know, we'll let this scab over these.
Oh, it'll probably be mashed potatoes this week
and they'll tend to go bad quick if you were to put those
in
on the
storage.
curing rack. If it was sweet potatoes, you could probably get away with it. But regular potatoes will kind of spoil on you. Wow, look at that.
Now these worms that are in here, these are the worms you go fishing with?
Yes, absolutely. So when it's brim season, yes, that's what this guy right here come and tear my garden up looking for worms. You know, but I tell you, even speaking of fishing, guys, you know, on a long day here on the homestead, you know, it is very rewarding just being able to get on out and just go to the lake, sit down and fish, you know. You know, after a long day of being here on the homestead working. Got rolling potatoes, baby?
Yeah. This is about the size we're pulling out, guys.
Oh, yeah. I think what we probably should do as we're digging, just kind of hold the crate till the end.
Okay.
You know? Whoa, look at that.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, so that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to be loading up the crate, but we're not going to let y'all see what we have in the crate until the end.
Okay.
So that way,
Surprise,
y'all can
surprise.
stick around. Look at that.
Almost missed it.
Almost missed it.
Oh, almost missed them.
Whoa. Oh,
Wow.
you see this?
Yes.
I thought I just came from over here.
You might want to dig again.
Okay, I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Yep.
See about a third of the row down.
Yeah, yeah, but no, that look what, yeah,
About a third.
about a half look like.
You're not halfway down.
I'm not halfway yet.
No.
Look like half. Guys, I'm going to tell you,
These
growing
potatoes are
potatoes
huge.
actually is not hard. Okay. What do I prefer? Do I prefer to grow potatoes in ground or in a container? I think in ground is a little bit better to grow potatoes in. But if pots is all you have, that will work as well. I have grown potatoes
Successfully,
pots,
yes, and with a decent yield. So
yes.
if you are in an apartment or in a place where you can't grow in ground, pots and containers are just fine, and you still get a decent yield.
Yes, absolutely. So don't be discouraged and say, oh well, you know, I don't. Wow, camera lady.
Oop.
Look, and guys, I want to show you all. Remember what I said when I came in and plant my potatoes. This up here would be where I came in and put the goat manure and compost. But down here would be 6 to 8 inches where I drop my seed potatoes. And as you can see, you send that stem on up, and from there it just start growing. And right above, if you notice, right above where the compost made contact with the soil itself, that's where a lot of your potatoes start coming out. So I do understand why they said, hey, you should hill your potatoes, but you don't really necessarily have to do an excessive amount of hilling, okay? But you do want to, I do
Make sure
agree,
there's some space.
yes, I do agree, seeing how potatoes grow, I do agree that if you don't have hay to put on top of your potatoes, you should hill your potatoes, okay? And of course, to talk about that, the reason why, I know I felt like I poked one. The reason why you want to hill your potatoes, because once they get exposed to the sun, they're going to, develop that toxic.
The sun turns them green, and it gets a toxic chemical inside,
Right. Okay.
which isn't good for you to eat.
Hey, I do understand that, as a gardener, man, I'm going to tell you, once you're planting and you're growing, plants teach you a lot.
Yes, they do.
A lot of with what I grow here on the homestead, it comes from me coming out here, planting that plant, spending time with that plant and observing that plant and how it grows. And I able to learn a lot from that plant. So that's why when I come and you see me do those videos most of the time, you be like, man, he know what, you know what I'm saying? It's because as a farmer, you're out here observing the plant.
That's it.
Just like with raising the animals. It's the same way. I'm always down here observing. Sometimes they will see me down here just standing on the fence, just looking in on the animals. Because guess what? Little they don't know, I'm observing, gathering intel on
That's
the
right.
animals.
That's right.
Learning the animals, and that's it, Camera lady. Yeah,
You're almost halfway there.
We're almost there. We're almost there. We're getting there. Look at that, man. Look, guys. Look at these. We're pulling out some
big ones.
some big ones, and then again, I'm going to.
They're
this
all
one started
sizes.
Spoiling.
Okay.
Put that back in the bed. But like I'm going to say, all praises be to the Most High. Because guess what? Time after time, I'm always saying it. All I did was just come on in and plant some potatoes. That's all I did.
That's it.
And this one over there, son, and the Most High just bring the increase, y'all. So what I'm actually going to be doing, like I said, I'm gonna think whether I'm going to put potato back inside of this bed. Now,
You mean for the fall?
for the fall. Now, one of the things that I also want to talk about, of course, I am big on rotating crop. I'm a believer in rotating crop. But I believe with us coming in and putting the wood chip, not the wood chips, but the wood ash on these beds, like I said, it keeps down on a lot of pests on the potatoes, okay? And because of what we do, we come on in and we dress these beds with the goat manure and all that. Oh, wow, camera lady. Look at that. That's a big one too.
Yes.
But because every time we come in and plant these potatoes, what we end up doing, we end up dressing the bed with goat manure. So it's constant nutrients in the soil.
And I'll tell you something too. I mean, because keep in mind, when we removed the potatoes last time, we put cover crop here. So technically we did rotate crop because there was something grown in this bed in between potato plantings.
Yes.
We had potatoes, and then we had brassicas,
Yeah,
and then now we went back to potatoes. So technically we did rotate the crop.
Yes, and so what I'm actually going to be doing in this bed, speaking of rotating crop, I believe I may come back in, put down our wood ash, and plant back some seed potatoes in here. And then what we're going to do, we're going to put beans on top of that.
Okay.
You know, put beans on top of it. Simple reason why, to put some nitrogen back in the soil.
Into it. Okay.
Not that I believe this soil is lacking of any nitrogen, but you know what? We can get a harvest out of those beans. I think we may put in some purple whole peas.
Okay.
You know, because that's one of the staple that we love. And another survival food.
Yes.
You know, beans can store for a long time, guys.
In their dried stage or
Yep.
canned stage.
Yep, store for a long time. So just remember that while you're watching this video, take notes and take some tips, guys.
That's right.
All right? Because one of the thing is, and when you take the notes and the tips, what I want for you to do is to get outside and actually
Apply them.
apply it. Don't just watch it and say, oh man, great video, nice video. I didn't really, praise the Most High.
Look, I was going to say, you just rolling them up out of the hole.
Yeah, I didn't just come to do a video so I can get
It's not for entertainment
likes
purposes.
and the views and
Right.
all that different kind of stuff. I mean, yes, that comes with it.
Right.
But that is not my sole purpose. I don't do videos to become famous. You understand? If you notice when I come out here, I am just about in natural form, as you can see.
That's it.
Sweating out my bridges and hey, just working
You sweating
hard.
out your what?
I don't know, something.
Your bridges.
Hit my bridges, right?
Okay.
Right, do I got bridges? I ain't got no bridges.
Yeah, well,
But just sweating, guys.
yeah.
And I come before you all to show you all that this that I am doing is possible.
That's it. Anybody could do
Okay?
it.
Anybody can do it. And I'm gonna tell you, if you got a big family, it shouldn't be no excuse of why you don't have a garden. You need to round everybody up, take them outside,
All hands on deck.
start tilling the ground.
That's it.
Okay, because you have the manpower. Okay,
That's it.
all right.
This is to motivate, right? We're here to motivate.
Yes, that is it. Motivate, man. Because look at here. Motivate. Absolutely.
Yeah. I was having a conversation with someone yesterday, and she said, I got my garden started because you motivated me. When I heard you say that you were from the city, you were just a city girl, I couldn't believe it. Yeah,
That's what it's about.
absolutely. And I know if I could get out here, anybody can. I'm talking, I used to be scared of mosquitoes, guys.
City girl like you, right?
Absolutely.
Actually, I think you're still afraid of
Oh, I don't
mosquitoes.
like when they bite me. Absolutely not. It's like they're attracted to me. I don't know.
Yeah, the blood is sweet. Baby.
It is.
Yeah.
So as long as I have on my barriers on my skin, I'm good.
Oh yeah, and you know what? One of the things with when you garden, it gives you strength, man. Natural strength at that. And of course, guys, the strength comes from the Most High.
It does.
Because I'm gonna tell you, I be out here at times working, and yeah, I do get tired. But when I call on strength from the Most High,
You send it?
oh man, I'm telling you, I can move mountains.
Woo! All praises.
All praises to the Father.
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am. But man, I'm telling you, beautiful, beautiful harvest.
You good?
I'm just making sure them black ants are up.
Oh, you see black ants? Well, we're going to leave them right where they are. Just make sure they're not crawling on potatoes or crawling on
And
you.
one of the things you're gonna notice, and I think I don't know, you might have to catch them camera lady, because now I'm going through these rows, and it looks like I'm not pulling anything out.
What do you think it is?
Because while
I
I
see
was
some
digging,
rotten potatoes.
Yeah, we do see a couple. While I'm digging
You don't see no tunnels, do you?
over there on that side, no. Oh, them Volza don't like potatoes like that. Not these kind of potatoes, anyway. But while I'm digging, I had a young man over here.
Oh,
on this
yeah.
side was pulling potatoes out. Got a lot of potatoes out, didn't you? Yep.
So that's why you're not coming across any.
Yeah. But hey, I take all the help I can get.
That's it.
That's all right.
Yeah, I pulled out that corner already too.
So MJ pulled out a lot of them for you already.
They're mainly on the top.
On the top. Yeah.
Okay, move your bin out of.
Yeah, don't let them see the bin yet. Another nice one. And guys, I still have not measured this garden
How long
bed
the bed?
yet. I know it's 4 feet wide, but as far as the length, I'm not sure. But I'm going to show you all the yield
This hole at the end.
that just came.
Let me see. Sorry. Wow.
No, you're good. You're fine. This is
That was a hole at the end, guys.
you love digging potatoes, huh?
Oh, me?
It's like digging gold, huh? Want to get you a fork.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Man. Beautiful harvest just from out of this one hole.
Wow. It looked like your grand finale on the end of the row is being dug up by MJ.
Oh yeah,
Yes, he's pulling out a lot of nice ones.
get you.
I mean, this whole bed has been giving huge potatoes. And I think this is not a size that most people would see
In the
from a
store.
red Norland. These are huge that you would see from like a Yukon Gold.
Yeah, and that's coming from, like I said, the way how these potatoes
We're planted.
was planted.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? And the beautiful thing about it is, when I say planted, I know what I used to fertilize them.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't, a synthetic fertilizer. It
Right.
was just natural fertilizer that came from the goats. And if I do bring some extra nitrogen down here, it would be coming from the chicken,
Okay.
or it would be coming from sometimes, I may find some organic fertilizer at the box store on sale.
Okay.
And hey, I pick it up, because some of that fertilizer I can just go ahead and put it directly next to the root of my plant
Okay.
and, feed my plant. And that plant can get that fertilizer slow release to the,
Wow.
look at that. Slow release to the root, feeding it up to about 2 months, so. But another thing that I also do, even with my peppers, after a while, I will come on in and I will side dress my peppers, putting it all over on the bed, the goat manure.
Okay.
Helps to keep down, keeping my ground from drying out so fast.
Okay.
Okay? Look at that. It's like you're pulling out the potatoes and you're pulling. Man, look at that.
It's beautiful soil.
All right, y'all. I know y'all probably pretty soon ready for the grand finale. Wow, look at that. Wow. And I also did have a few potatoes planted up top that we have harvested. Wasn't able to take you guys with us,
Yeah.
but we had a great harvest from off of those
Yes.
as well. So
I'll leave it.
that, guys. See what we have here.
Uh-oh, you scratched it.
Yep, I sure did. That's a nice one too. Look at that. Almost missed that one.
Well, we're at the end of the road, baby, down here
And,
pretty quickly.
wow. The grand finale, baby.
Beautiful.
Grand finale.
Wow.
Whoa. You see that?
Yeah.
Ooh, man. Wow. Yeah, so as you notice, we're getting some rotten potatoes, guys, because it has been raining a lot here on the homestead, and I'm glad we are out here to harvest these potatoes now, because this is just a few rotten that we found. But if we had to leave them any longer, between the humidity and all the rain, would have cost me to
More
lose
potatoes?
my harvest.
Yeah.
But we're going to put that back in the soil, because guess what? That's going to break back down into the soil, feeding it. Here's another one. And in a way, I'm kind of glad that I am actually coming on through to turn this soil over, because with me turning it over, all this organic stuff right here is able to be incorporated with the native sand and loam soil that you see here.
Okay.
So not a bad thing, you know. And I'm gonna tell you guys, you know, of course, yeah, we said we do the no-till gardening, and that absolutely, that is one of the things that we do here. But if I were to not dig these potatoes up, trust me, we will be losing a lot of potatoes, because there would still be a lot left underneath the ground.
Right.
So in a way, we had to dig them up. Here go another bad one, and another one, you know.
You think because it's kind of downhill as well, and the rain,
The
water
moisture
runs
settle
down?
here a little bit more. Yes, that could be very much well a part of it. So what we're going to do too, we're going to come back and we're going to straighten out this bed. We're going to plant potatoes back on in,
Okay.
and we're going to plant some beans
On top of them.
right on top of that potato, because these potatoes are not going to germinate right now.
They have to put on eyes.
Yep. They're not going to germinate right now. Or they're not going to start chipping right now. But look at there, still giving. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. Guys, remember, I can't stress it enough, to get on outside and get in the dirt. Y'all have been watching me coming digging in the dirt for a long time. And you notice I'm not hurt yet. You know, so remember.
Because a little dirt.
Because a little dirt don't hurt.
That's right.
But I want to show you all something. Come on, man, help me pick this up. Ooh, bend your knees. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. This right here, guys, is at least probably about 100 pounds. Put that right there.
My.
Huh? Go ahead, pick it up now, then. Oh, no. Exactly.
You said no?
Mainly because they're on your side.
Look at this right here, guys.
Oh.
Look at this.
One row?
One row. Okay? One row. And look at the size. You all seen what we were pulling out when we were coming down.
Yeah.
So, man, Father, thank you.
That's right.
Thank you. I'm going to thank him openly, because, hey, he is always doing for me.
Provider.
He is a provider. And that's what he said. Look at here. If he can provide for...
Oh, watch the black ants.
Yeah. If he can provide for the birds of the beasts of the field, guys, why he won't provide for his very own?
That's right.
But one of the things is, people will say, oh, I believe in God, and I'm, you know, that's all fine. But one of the things is, the most I don't like a person that's going to just sit down in place and don't do anything. You like a person that's going to work, and he will meet you halfway.
Yeah.
And so when he put that gift on your mind, or he give you that talent, it's not for you to sit on it.
That's right.
It's for you to go ahead and work on it, because faith without works is dead.
That's right.
Understand? Prime example, oftentimes I harvest potatoes before, where that sometimes I get potatoes size like these or size like that. And when I'm digging, you know what I'm doing?
Thank you.
I'm thanking the Father.
That's right. Thank you.
Because he didn't have to bless me with any potatoes. But the fact that he gave me some potatoes,
Come
guys,
on. It's food.
I am thankful. You know, but look at that.
Mm.
A whole basket. But I tell you what, we still got time.
Ooh.
Still got a little energy. Camera lady, are
Yes.
you ready? Yes, you are. Come
Okay.
on. Get over on this side here and let's go ahead and finish up this one.
All right. Well, here I come.
See what